Now, the Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana, CETAG, is demanding the immediate implementation of staff migration and year-round work compensation as outlined in the National Labour Commission's arbitral awards. CETAG has expressed frustration over the delays, accusing the government of failing to fulfill promises made 4 months after the union ended its longest ever indefinite strike. The association claims that only 4 out of 46 colleges have fully received their year-round compensation, leaving many members without the payments owed them. CETAG has warned that members are prepared to boycott lectures starting January 13, 2025, if their demands are not met. We are now joined by the national president of CETAG, Marcel Bono, on the line to discuss this developments further. Thank you very much, Mr. Bono, for joining us here on the ChannelOne newsroom. First of all, congratulations on your election as CETAG president. A new government will be sworn in very soon. Don't you think it's unfair to greet that government with an industrial action?
Thank you so much, my brother, for the opportunity. Well, that is how it may appear, but it is important for me to let you know that when this whole struggle started, at a point we reported the government's listless attitude towards migrating all staff of the colleges of education onto the university salary structure to the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education. And this Select Committee was also made up of some key personalities, MPs from the NDC groups, who the government that has won the election. So they are aware of the issue. And that is why we're trying to say that the current government has done a lot. They have, shown interest in the matter. And we wanted them to liaise with the new government so that they can have this issue resolved for us as early as practicable.
Can you please explain to me the issues, these demands that you're making? What are the specifics?
Yeah, if you recall, on 2nd May 2023, we had some concerns. So the issues were discussed with the CETAG Commission, and eventually they summoned us before National Labour Commission. So on 2nd May 2023, we had an arbitral award because we were not making progress together with the CETAG Commission. So when we got arbitral award, the government was supposed to implement this arbitral award. And the key issues in arbitral award, one has got to do with the migration of all staff and the colleges of education onto the university salary structure. And also, the government is expected to pay to CETAG members what we term as all year-round work compensation. That was a 1 month equivalent salary to be paid to CETAG members who have worked throughout the year of 2022. Remember those periods, one batch of students comes in, another, once they are vacated, another batch comes. So we never had any rest. There were other issues also identified, which some have been attended to. But unfortunately, with the migration and the all year round work compensation, that has actually lingered on. So we had the number of meetings. If you recall, there was one that we even went to the Flaster House and met one Fred Owari, who represented he was in the office of the Vice President. And he met up, we discussed everything. He agreed that arbitral award is a legal document which is binding on government, and therefore he will do everything possible that they get it done, get staff migrated or the arbitral award implemented. After that, we had another meeting on the 19th of August, the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations, and there were key personalities at that meeting. Honorable Minister for Employment and Labour Relations, Ignatius Bafuwa, was there. Even the Minister for Education, Honorable Dr. Yaweduchum, was also in that meeting, and other stakeholders, Fair Wages, GTEC, Controller, Ministry of Finance reps, were all there. And we agreed that they will go ahead with the data that they have collected, make corrections, so that latest October ending, we should be paid. My brother, October ended, nothing happened. When we did checks, they only told us that they were making some corrections. Then later we had a November. November came, no show. And then finally they said first week in December, that is the ensuement after November. That also came and nothing happened. Then we made follow up ourselves to engage with the stakeholders to find out what was the really happening. We had agreed on when this thing should be done. And we were told that by December, when the validation comes, we will be paid. And rather, validation came and there was nothing in the validation. And our members got agitated again and said there was no way they would step their foot in the classroom come 13th January 2025. That is when colleges are supposed to reopen.
All right.
But I must be quick to add that today, around 2 p.m., the Director General, Professor Janapo, sent a document to us coming from the Ministry of Finance, and that's the clearance, financial clearance for controller to pay.
Okay.
But you and I know that sometimes you can get this clearance and controller will tell you that there's no money for them to pay. So we are only praying that the Ministry of Finance will make sufficient money available to controller to be able to pay as the migration. And then as a union, will take steps to get there within this week to find out what exactly will be going on at controller. As for the all year round compensation, we are yet to know exactly how that money is going to be paid to the outstanding colleges that have not been paid.
All right. Before I let you go, sir, would you be willing to renegotiate some of your demands if the new administration invites you to for talks?
My brother, that would be extremely difficult because when we take our arbitral award, that is a ruling from the National Labour Commission, which has the powers of the High Court. And I don't think, with the little knowledge I have in the labor issue, I don't think even the Supreme Court will be able to overturn the rulings of the National Labour Commission. And then with the all year round work compensation, that has also already been established. Yes, beyond reasonable doubt, there were sufficient documents to establish that we have really worked. And I said that all these things were part of the National Labour Commission's ruling. They were not things that were outside the ruling.
Right.
So it's a matter of the government complying with it. And that's why I'm saying that this government knows very well. The incoming government also is aware. So we rather want to appeal to both that since we got the financial clearance, then if they can work together to speed up the process for us for the migration, that would be good.
All
so
right.
that the all year round work is also paid to the outstanding colleges.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. That was the president of the Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana, CETAG, Mr. Maxwell Bono there.